皆様ごきげんよう。Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, let's talk about the Japanese writing system. In the Japanese language, there are three types of letters: Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. Hiragana is the most basic Japanese writing system.There are 46 of them, and I think it is safe to say that you can think of this as the Japanese alphabet. Katakana is the other phonetic alphabet. Just like hiragana, there are 46 of them, and all of them are pronounced exactly the same way as hiragana. The difference is the usage. Katakana is used for foreign words or words that were imported from other countries.I guess, or in other words, loan words. Kanji, as many of you know, are Chinese characters. Kanji is a logographic writing system, which means that one single letter can have meanings. Kanji was brought into Japan over centuries from China, so if you already know Mandarin or Cantonese,Although there are many differences in meanings and ways of reading, this will definitely be a little easier for you. There are a lot of pronunciations that are similar to the modern Mandarin and Cantonese, but beware, for Japanese kanji usually has at least two ways of reading, onyomi and kunyomi. Onyomi is the way of reading influenced by the original Chinese languages,and kunyomi is the Japanese way of reading the kanji. So you might think, why three? Why so many? Do I need all three? And the answer is yes. They're all very important. 庭には鶏がいる。庭には鶏がいる。すもももももも桃のうち。すもももももも桃のうち。These are two of many Japanese tongue twisters. If I write them in hiragana, it becomes like this. Unlike English, Japanese doesn't have the spaces between words to indicate where a word ends. Using all hiragana,Katakana and Kanji is the easiest way for us to distinguish the words and phrases within the sentence. I personally like using kanji because it is a lot easier to get more information in just a small glance. When it comes to learning the letters, I suggest that you start by mastering hiragana. After mastering hiragana, mastering katakana will be a lot easier,and hiragana is the most used letter in my opinion. If you're wondering how you would ever master all 46 hiragana or all 92 letters hiragana and katakana combined, let me just tell you that it will all come with practice. I think that it is common to start off by thinking that all the letters look so similar and that it feels impossible to distinguish them one from the other.It is just like how sometimes it feels impossible to find your friend's dog in the middle of a huge group of other dogs, not knowing why your mother picks the carrot that looks perfect in the mountains of carrots at the grocery store, or how all reds look the same. It only will come with practice, being able to distinguish the differences and being able to read them. But this will be easier than you think.Japanese has a very simple pronunciation system. Unlike English, which I find very hard to master the pronunciation of, as long as you memorize how the letters are pronounced, you can basically read everything and anything that is out there. There are no PH sounds that are pronounced F, or CH being pronounced differently in different words like school, church, and chef.In other words, as long as you get the pronunciation of these 46 letters down, there are a few exceptions and add-ons, but you are good to go. So pronunciation-wise, Japanese is so much easier than English, in my opinion. Oh, and those of you who are wondering if you can learn Japanese without mastering the two writing system, Hiragana and Katakana, sorry, but I think I have to say no. Imagine trying to learn English from scratch without knowing the alphabet. I think that is pretty much impossible to survive in our world today, so my advice is to just give it a try. To sum things up, yes, you need all three letters, and yes, kanji is especially hard, but to start off, all you need is hiragana and katakana. Also start with hiragana and things will be a lot easier from there. If you have any questions, ideas for videos, any comments, feel free to leave them down below or follow me on Twitter. That will be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. それでは皆様、ごきげんよう。